Hola mis amigas, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Natalia Inspiration. Bienvenido a mi canal de YouTube. Quiero hablar contigo hoy. I want to speak to you today. But before I do so, guys, please just take few minutes or seconds to just like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so that you can be updated as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you. Now, in today's discussion, guys, we'll be speaking on this profound topic, and I will be directing this message towards the females. So, if I have any females here with me today, I want to welcome you again to my channel. Welcome to this platform. Just sit back, relax, and be prepared to take some notes. Okay? So, today, the topic that I'll be speaking to you all on today is choose a man that you are content with. Choose a man that you are content with, or choose a man that you can be content with. So, whichever one suits you better, you can hold on to that. All right. Now, the reason why I said choose a man that you can be content with is because you're not doing this for anybody else but yourself. You can only be happy in a relationship where you feel content with the man you choose and the kind of relationship that you choose to commit yourself to. Before we go any further, let us take a minute to look at the definition of the word content. Now, the word content is defined as in a state of peaceful happiness. And the second definition says a state of satisfaction. Now, I get it that in relationships, we are not going to have life easy all the time. We're not going to have everything that we desire. Everything is not going to just come to us on a platter of gold. We're going to have to work to achieve it. We're going to have to exercise patience along the way. But it's very important for us to understand that when it comes on to choosing a man, you have to choose a man that you can be content with, and also choose a man that you are content with. And I hope you ladies are following and you understanding so far what I'm saying. I hope you're understanding everything that I'm saying. You have to choose a man that you are satisfied with. So let us put the word content aside for a minute and choose satisfy. Now ask yourself this question. Are you satisfied with the man that you have in your life? Are you satisfied with the kind of man that you're choosing to be your husband and also the father of your future kids? Because as I always tell my ladies, when choosing a man, you're not just choosing a man who is going to be your husband, you're also choosing a man who is going to be the father of your future kids. And if you already have kids out of wedlock, he's going to be the stepfather of those kids. So when choosing a man, choose a man that you're satisfied with. And it's important for you to examine him in all areas to prove to yourself if he's the kind of man that you really want to be with, if he's the kind of man that will make a good father for your kids. So you have to be satisfied with that man. You have to be satisfied. And I want to encourage the ladies, choose a man that you are satisfied with. Don't choose a man that you're not satisfied with. Be honest to yourself, ladies. If you know you're not satisfied with that man, be honest to yourself and walk out of it. If you're already getting yourself into it, if there's a chance where you can break from it, break from it. Don't deceive yourself and don't deceive that man. If you know you're not satisfied with him, if you know you're looking for something more or much more than he's offering you, don't be afraid to let it be known. And I know that, yes, sometimes telling the man the truth hurts, but it's best to hurt him with the truth than to comfort him with the lie. Because if you're going to pretend like you're satisfied with him now, and then when you guys get married or when the relationship get more serious, if that's the time you're going to speak up and say, oh, I am not happy, I'm not satisfied, it's going to be too late. And all you guys are going to get is just hurt and conflicts, argument all the time. And you don't want that. So save yourself the conflicts, the hurt, the pain, and all of that by just speaking up. So if you're not satisfied with him, if he's not the type of man that you want to be with, it's best to be honest. Tell him, I appreciate what you're doing, but I need more than this. And I know it's gonna hurt his feelings, but trust me, he will appreciate the truth, because men, they appreciate the truth from women. They prefer to hear the truth. They prefer we hurt them with the truth than to comfort them with the lie. Men, they love to hear the truth. So if you're not interested in the guy, if you're not satisfied with him, just be honest, ladies. Just be honest and tell him the truth. No need to beat around the bush. No need to pretend, because you're not getting any younger. And no, it's not the time to pretend in relationship. No, it's not the time to waste time. Because as we know, as ladies, our biological clock is ticking. And some of us are already off the calendar. So we have to be mature enough. We have to be mature enough as ladies and be bold enough to tell a man that, listen, I'm not interested and I don't want this. We have to be the one to choose what we are comfortable with and what we're satisfied with. And don't let a man pressure you. And don't let your friends pressure you to choose a man that you know deep within you're not satisfied with. Don't let your parents pressure you to choose a man you're not satisfied with. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to have to live with that man. You're going to be the one to deal with all of that negativity and all of the drama that comes with him. So if you're not satisfied, no. Speak up. Don't pretend. Don't act as if you're okay. Because you don't want people to laugh at you, or you don't want people to say bad about you. No, it's the time to speak up, and no, it's the time to walk away if you have to. So choose a man that you are satisfied with. Now, as I stated early on, choose a man that you are satisfied with. Now, ladies, let me ask you this question. That man that you want to get married to, that man that you're currently dating, do you see yourself living and waking up every day happily with that man, even if both of you don't have all that you desire? This is a very important question that I want you to ask yourself. If you should get together with that man, if you should tie the knot tomorrow, do you see yourself living and waking up each day happy with that man? Do you see yourself happy with that man each day? Even if you don't have all that you desire, can you be happy with that man? Even if you don't obtain all the things that you're desiring and anticipating, can you be happy in such a marriage with such a man? Think about it, ladies. Think about it. Because you have to ask yourself this before it is too late. You have to really sit down, check out the man life, examine his life, find out about, the different areas of his life, find out about his background, and see if he's the type of man that if you guys should get married tomorrow, and if you don't have all you desire, if you don't become the millionaire that you desire to be, if you don't have that dream house and that dream car, would you still be happy with that man? Is he the kind of man that makes you happy? Even if he doesn't have money to give you, even if he doesn't have expensive gifts to give you, do you see yourself being happy with that one man? You have to look into this, ladies. And if you have a man in your life that you're not satisfied with, because what you desire from him, you have to be asking an ex. You have to be asking one of your ex for it. You need money to get your hair done, and you have to be asking your ex, or you have to be asking the next man for it, because the man you're currently in a relationship with, he cannot provide for you. Ladies, if you're not happy with that man, now is a time to walk away. If you're not happy with him, if you're not satisfied, if you're not content, and if you can't be content, don't choose him. Don't choose a man that you're not content with, because the man that you're in a relationship with, you should be content. You should be happy enough to go to him. If you need it, if you need something from him, you should be able to approach him in a respectful manner and ask for what you desire, and he should be in the position to give it to you. You shouldn't have to go to an ex to give you what you desire. That's the responsibility of the man that is in your life. He should be in the position to give you anything that you desire. So you don't have to go to relatives, you don't have to go to friends, you don't have to go to exes to borrow money or to give you money. You don't need that. So choose wisely, ladies. Choose a man that you're satisfied with. Choose a man that you can be satisfied with. And I understand, ladies, that sometimes it's not all the time the man that you desire to be with. It's not all the time he's going to have money. It's not all the time he's going to be in the position to give you what you want. And you just have to learn how to be content as a woman. You have to learn how to be content and understand your spouse. You have to understand the man and know that he's trying his best, especially if he's a trying man, if he's an ambitious man, one who believes in going out there, seeking for a job. If he's doing all of that and he just doesn't have it to give you at the time you need it, you have to learn to understand and learn to be content. If he can give you $100 but you desire $500, take the $100 and appreciate it and pray that God will bless him so that he can give you more than the 100 that he's giving you. So you have to learn to be content as a woman, but you must also know, if you will be satisfied with him. You have to know this, and nobody can know for you. You have to know if this is what you want. So if you know that he's the type of guy that is offering you $100, if that's what he can give you now, and if you're not satisfied with it, then tell him straight up, I deserve more. I don't need this, and I can't settle for this. But if he's somebody who is trying, and if you realize that, he's trying and you're willing to work with it, then Be patient with him. Don't disrespect him, and don't compare him with your ex, and don't compare him with other men and make him feel bad. If he's trying, if all he can give you is $100, take it and appreciate it and give God thanks, because some men out there, they're really trying their best to provide for you. They're trying their best. They're trying their best to do everything they can to make you happy. So ladies, don't be selfish and don't be bitter toward your man if he's trying for you. Learn to be content as a woman. Learn to be content. If all he can give you, as I said, is just $100, take it and appreciate it. And don't look at your friends because their man is giving them $100,000 or $1,000,000. Don't look at your friends and compare their man with your man. Don't do that. Don't make such mistake, ladies. Because it's not everything that you see on social media, and it's not everything that you hear people talk about is actually so. Because oftentimes people post on social media as if they're having a great life, as if everything is perfect in their marriage and relationship, when really and truly that's not the case. They're living the total opposite of what they're portraying on social media. And this is why you cannot allow what you see on social media to make you push away or frustrate the man that is in your life, the man who is trying to give you what he can give you, the man who is working his butt off to provide for you. Because sometimes we ladies, we have this tendency to get jealous when we see our friends showing off the gifts that their boyfriends or their husband bought for them. We have a tendency to get jealous, and we use that and curse at our own man. And that's not nice, ladies. That's not nice, especially if the man that you have in your life is a loyal man, he's faithful, he's hardworking. He might not be making $1,000,000, but as long as he's honest, as long as he's hardworking, as long as he's giving you something, it may not be much, but as long as he's playing his role as a man, appreciate him. And don't make him feel bad. Don't take advantage of him. You are in his life to be his helpmeet. So whatsoever he's giving to you, you as a woman, you should be able to multiply what he's giving you, because a wise woman knows how to multiply. So if your man is giving you $100, multiply it. You are in his life to be his helpmeet. So help him, build him up. When he's trying, appreciate his efforts. Appreciate the small things that he's doing for you. Don't keep pointing fingers at all the things that he's not doing and forget about the things that he's doing. Stop doing that, ladies, because that's what we love to do. We find faults at what he's not doing, and we point fingers at what he's not doing for us. We point fingers at all the things that the man is not doing for us and forget to talk about the things that he is doing. So appreciate the man in your life, ladies. If he's doing everything to make it work and to make you happy, pray for him, build him up, encourage him, stand by him, support him. If he's a man who started his own business and the business is, having some little challenges now, pray for him, encourage him, support him. Give him some ideas. Because as a woman, you must have ideas. You must have vision. And that's why you're in his life. You're not in his life to just take from him. You're not in his life to subtract. You're also in his life to multiply and to add. Okay? So ladies, learn to be satisfied with the man that is in your life, and also choose a man that you can be satisfied with. I hope that you were blessed. We have come to the end of today's discussion, and I hope that you were blessed by this discussion. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please go ahead and subscribe, and please remember to watch my next video. God bless you.